Hi guys, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources coming to you guys once again about the narcissist, guys. Anyway, the narcissist, the vampires. Anyway, I'm in a good mood this morning. I just want to praise God, for dragging me out of my narcissistic relationship. At first when these things happen, guys, you're devastated. But I want to talk about, first I wanted to come to you guys. I have so much material on the narcissist because once you learn it and you study, and you're going to come across so many things, but that's for another day. I want to talk another time, not today, about the effects that narcissist experience have on your life and on your health. But that's for another day. Today I would like to talk about the narcissistic environment. And when I say environment, it could be an intimate relationship, work environment, friends, even on the streets, okay? Narcissists, they like to live in chaos. They cannot have peace. Peace would drive them crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pop. They can't deal with it because that's not enough supply. So you guys know that I told you last week I had a little just disagreement with a co-worker. Then I came to work and he was giving me the silent treatment. So I'm in total devaluation with this gentleman. So listen, I'm not in silent treatment with nobody because as an adult, you gotta agree to disagree, and you gotta take care of your problem. You talk about it and you move on. You brush it off your shoulder, right? So anyway, I came in today, and I'm not gonna stop being myself. So I came in today. And this is, like I said, this is a gentleman that used to give me food. That's what I'm trying to tell you, to watch who you eat from. Because when somebody give you food and then the next day they act funny with you, I would never eat from them again. Never, never, never. No, that food was not given to you in love. That's a whole nother subject for witchcraft, okay? So much things I want to get into, but let's just stay on the environment. So this guy used to feed me food, right? And now he's like, listen, the narcissistic environment, not only did his attitude change, his whole body language changed. Again, I will never eat no food from him. I came in today and I want to crack the ice because I'm not going to, I'm walking with God now, and I'm not going to change myself or come in an environment that's toxic and angry, like an angry environment. I'm not living my life like that. No, I don't want to. I refuse to deal with the silent treatment. I refuse. So I come to work, and guess what I did? I said, good morning. He didn't say good morning. So I was like passing him again. So I said, how are you? And he answered, but it wasn't like preppy as he used to answer, but that's fine. I just want him to know that I'm not doing no silent treatment. Silent treatment is not for adults, guys. If you are a mature adult, you're not going to do silent treatment to anyone. You're going to agree to disagree, and you're going to move on. That's what a healthy adult do. I'm trying to get as healthy as I can. I'm getting my therapy together. I found a therapy because it was a domestic violence event last weekend in the Bronx, and I found the perfect therapy, because after a while you definitely have to talk to somebody to get over those childhood wounds. Because let me tell you, if you don't deal with your childhood wound, it's going to come up in your adult life. I don't care if you're 99, you're going to have childish ways, and I don't want that. Okay, so which is why I'm not doing no silent treatment with no adults. No way. You're not 5, but some adults act like 5 years old. It don't matter if they're 60 or 80 years old. They do act like kids. And guess what? We got to be example for the younger people coming up. So, and this is why I say it's generational, because if we're not example to the younger people coming up, right? What are we teaching them? To have malice, to not know how to solve their problems, to hold grudges, and just to fight against each other? No, it's got to be love. Your heart has to be open. I do not want my heart to be closed. No way, no how. So just a couple things, guys. Like narcissists love the environment of excitement. It has to always be chaos in their world, because they cannot peace. They don't do peace well. Peace is not giving them no supply at all. That's boring. That's when they get bored and have to discard you. But anyway, in the work environment, just like in your intimate relationship, they like excitement. Sometimes you don't even know they like excitement. Just like in my intimate relationship, my husband appeared to act quiet, But he wasn't quiet at all. Not when that cheating and all the game playing started. No way. He wasn't quiet at all. He was really good at sneaking and how to cover things up and keep secrets. Ugh. Anywho, so and noise. In the environment where the narcissist is, they love a lot of noise. This is how I got molested in the first place, because it was always partying. It was always chaos in my household growing up. So, you know, when the adults were partying, and I'm gonna mix the home environment and with the work environment right now. So at home, it was like so much partying going on, confusion, domino playing, all kind of in and out, revolving door, people coming in and out, food, all excitement, all day, every day. I can't remember one day where it was peace, because it was always chaos in my household growing up. And then at work, it's always chaos, you know, like in some work environment when you have a lot of narcissists there. It's always chaos. There's always something going on. They're moving. They keep busy. They walk back and forth. They keep busy all day. They go, oh my God. They can't sit still. They got to be moving. So I asked the guy one day, you know, the narcissist, I asked him one day in the work environment, I asked him, like, why you can't sit down and just relax? He said, oh, no, I can't. Oh, the boss need me. Because, you know, they need praises. They need that praise. They need you to value them, you know, to give them value. And it's just chaos, and they just love praises, guys. They love when people look at them and say, oh, you're doing such a good job, as if they don't know how to do that themselves. And they don't. Anyway, and then it's always a problem that the narcissist wants you to solve. This is what happened to me today. Like, you ever have people that they only call your phone when they need something? When you look at the number, you don't even want to answer the phone because you already know it's a problem. It don't matter if it's your boss that need you to fix something for them. It don't matter if it's your so-called associate. I'm going to say associate because it's not your friend. They're going to call you because they know you're dependable. And they're going to call you to fix their problem for them. But when you need them, knock, they're nowhere to be found, honey. When they're in a hospital, you're there for them. When whatever chaos is going on in their life, you're there for them. But you got to learn, when they call your phone, you look at that number and don't answer. Don't answer. You got to value yourself and let people see your value and let people value your time. If they keep on calling and you answer the phone, why should they value you, man? They know they could call you anytime because you are a people pleaser. I stopped being a people pleaser, okay? So in the narcissist environment, like I said, they want you to solve their problem for them. Don't you see a lot of times there's a lot of managers that they don't know nothing about the job, really. They just know how to give you orders. They know how to order you around. But the so-called lower level employees are the ones that always fix the problem, okay? And make them look good. So also I want to talk about that narcissistic environment. They love to hoard. A lot of hoarders are narcissists. I don't know if you noticed, but I want you to check around the narcissists. Always they collect a lot of things, whether it's sneakers, piles in the work environment. It might look like piles and piles of paper that they can't get rid of. It might even be people. It might be employees that they can't get rid of. No matter what those employees do, they keep them. They can't do nothing wrong. If they love you, the narcissist, if they love you, even at work, if they love you, when I say love you, just want to use you for whatever they want to use you for. You're still in the love bombing stage. You can't do wrong for them. But don't cross them, because you're going to see the next side. I'm telling you what I know. So, yeah. And then what else did I have right down? They definitely hoarders, guys. Check. They got, whether it's scarves that they collect, gloves that they collect, sneakers that they collect, a lot of papers. You ever see older people that just got newspapers everywhere from 1910? You're wondering why they... Listen, in my house, I have to get rid of things. Once you buy a new clothes, you get rid of something. Whether you donate it or something, you got to free up space. Just like you got to free up... When you get rid of things in your life, you got to replace it with something else. Okay, so if you have sneakers that you get rid of, say you buy a new pair of sneakers, you you could look at the sneakers that is worn down and you don't even wear no more. Get rid of it. It can't even fit you and you still got it in your closet. Get rid of it. Just call Salvation Army or donate it to the shelter. Okay? Coats on top of coats. Just like so much things that you're not using from 1910. You're not even using it. You're a hoarder. People hoarder. They hoarder pets. You ever heard about the Catwoman? They got so much pets. It's a hoarder. It's because they collect things. That's giving them supply. People think supply is just only people. No, it's also animals and it's things as well. Okay? These are things that I experienced in my life. I experienced these things, but I didn't know. When you don't know something, once you start educating yourself, you're going to see, guys. It's horrible. So yeah, in their environment, they love chaos, guys, and they love a lot of stuff. They heart a lot of stuff. They don't get rid of things. You give a narcissist a gift, when you go back, you're gonna see them have it. They collect things from every supply they have. Check and see. And another thing I want to tell you guys that I discovered happened to me. When the narcissists discard you, they always and they leave your environment. Check. They always leave. If there's even one item in your house, they're going to leave it there. But you must get rid of it. Because you know why they leave it there? So they could come back later on when they start hoovering you and tell you about, oh, how they leave this in your house. Yeah, my narcissist did that. He left it under my bed. And I was like, why you left it under my bed? Whatever item he left under my bed. I told him to take it. And they used the kid to lie to you. Yes, I said, no, take it. I want everything. I don't want no attachment with you. I want it out. Everything out. You know? And then it's like, once you leave a workplace, there's no reason for you to go back and visit there. It's done. Move on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what's going on, guys. And I'm doing it from an intimate relationship, a comparison, to also in the work environment. And even after you leave the work environment, sometimes you're like the headlight of the company. They just talk. They just have to gossip about you. That's the smear campaign, honey. Okay? They have to be talking about you. You're gone 10 years, they still talking about you. You understand what I'm saying? So, once you know and experience narcissistic abuse, you're going to apply it in your workplace. You're going to apply it everywhere because it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. Okay? So that's all I have for now. Leave your experience down there. Leave it down there. Leave it down there. Leave your experience, okay? Share your experience, guys. Like I always said, don't be quiet. I used to be quiet and scared to share my story, but now I'm done. Like, I need to speak. It's my truth. Everybody has a book inside of them. Whether you want to write it or it's going to be auto, like an auto book, tell your story, okay? Okay, guys.